Okay, so after you download the app, you open it up, and you're given a selection of your Google Gmail logins, the ones that you can find on your phone. So pick one that you would want to use for the study. Um, and then the first time you log in and pick one, there's a screen that appears that asks you to fill out a pre-experiment questionnaire. So if you can, do it as soon as possible. So you hit do it now. And then you just answer basic demographic questionnaires like gender, age, ethnicity, previous experiences with crime, things like that. So fill that out, or if you can simply hit the do it later button if you're really busy or you want to do the questionnaire immediately. So on the home screen you have three options. The first one is the complete questionnaire option, and this is the one that you will do when you get a reminder. So the phone is set to, or the app is set to send you reminders to complete the app, and you can set how often you get these reminders in the settings. So if you go to settings, you can pick anywhere from 1 to 4 times a day. You can also turn off the notifications, but it would be best if you didn't do that unless they were really annoying. The ideal number of pings a day or reminders would be 2, but if you're happy to get 4 a day, then hit 4 and save, and it'll remember your preferences for next time. The notification is just a thing that pops up in your notifications part. It'll look like this, and when you tap it, it brings up the complete questionnaire app. Oops. Otherwise, you can just go to the home screen, click complete questionnaire, and just tell me in this moment, in the moment that you receive a notification or when you're actually completing the app, how safe you feel. So you can be not at all worried, not very worried, fairly worried, or very worried, and whether you're on a form of public transport or not. If you choose either fairly or very worried, it'll also ask you about crime type, but I'll show you this later. So if you are experiencing something without, so let's say you didn't receive this notification, but there's something that you want to report. There's either an area where you feel very safe or very unsafe. So then you get to report something now if you're there, and the same questionnaire pops up. However, it's possible that you experience something where you really feel unsafe, so you're worried about becoming a victim of a particular type of crime, and then you might not want to use your phone. So for this option, or for this case, you can use the report previous incident option. So when you use that, what it does is it brings up a little Google map, and you can find where you are now, zoom in as much as you need to, and then you just tap the map on where the incident took place. So if it took place at Euston Square, you just hit that, little guy appears, and it saves your location that way. And you hit OK, and it also asks you how long ago this happened. And so you would say anywhere from however long ago it happened, from I guess 1 hour ago, to round up to the nearest hour. Ideally, we'd like you to send the report as soon as possible after the event happened, so something like 1 hour. And then also answer the questionnaire from the other options as well. Also, if you, as I said earlier, if you choose either fairly or very worried, you get another screen that asks you about the particular thing that you were worried about. So let's say you were worried about being harassed or intimidated, then you would just say that and then save. One of the things that might happen is their phone might search for GPS or not find GPS immediately, because it's important that we get the current location and not a previous one. Some tips that you can do is make sure that the GPS is turned on. If you're inside, then maybe move near a window. Or if you really can't get a GPS fix, what you can do is use the previous incident one, find exactly where you are, find exactly where you are, tap there, and then for a number of hours ago, write 0. And then that way it'll save your location in this way. And that's it.